I had an ulcer for 15 years. For 15 years, my stomach hurt, nearly all of the time. I was diagnosed with an ulcer, and twice I was given the prescribed course that involves taking handfuls of the most powerful antibiotics designed to destroy a particular strain of bacteria known to cause ulcers. And though the antibiotics helped for a short time, the ulcer would return. On top of this, my immune system was failing badly. In my childhood, my immune system was stronger than most. As flus and colds would travel through my family, I always seemed to get off easy. But now, as an adult, I was catching every cold that was being passed around at work. And nearly every time, my cold would turn into pneumonia. 5 years ago, I was suffering from pneumonia every few months. And antibiotics were the course of action, and they were beginning to lose their power. It was scary. Little did I know that healing was just around the corner, and it looked a lot like cabbage. A friend of mine had begun to make sauerkraut and was finding real relief for her stomach troubles. She shared with me how to make it, and my journey began. Sauerkraut is fermented cabbage. I know to some of you the thought of fermenting foods sounds horrible. It is not. Fermenting foods is an important part of history. Fermenting foods makes food more nutritious, with the added benefit of preserving it, allowing it to remain edible without refrigeration. Turning cabbage into sauerkraut allowed people to travel long distances to foreign lands. Sauerkraut, no doubt, has been the reason that wars were won and new lands were discovered. And the Japanese, they are freaking fermented food masters. They will ferment just about anything. What does this whole fermented thing mean anyway? I am so glad you asked. Fermenting foods increases the bacteria that is naturally present on fruits and vegetables. Hey, didn't you say that bacteria caused your ulcer? I'm glad you're paying attention. Bacteria is present on everything grown from the ground. It's in the soil, it's on your skin right now, and it's in your gut, working its special magic. Bacteria is a very good thing. You have more bacteria in you right now than you have cells in your body. Lots more. Most bacteria is good and a very important part of our world and is vital to your health. Some bacteria is bad for you, like the one that causes ulcers. Botulism is caused by bad bacteria. In Africa, they ferment milk into something called amasi. Allowing milk to ferment causes good bacteria to flourish and grow into a powerful army that immediately goes to battle and beats that nasty botulism into submission. How cool is that? Fermented milk beating botulism? No doctors required. Fermenting foods such as cabbage increases the naturally present bacteria into a powerful army that is going to fight for you. Fermenting foods has a ton of great benefits. Fermented food enables good digestion and gut health, builds a strong immune system, improves brain function, combats depression and anxiety, fights cancer, is rich in enzymes, makes nutrients more available, increases vitamin content like B vitamins, breaks down pollutants and pesticides, preserves food, avoiding waste, and creates a variety of lively flavors. What foods are fermented? Sauerkraut, kimchi, pickled vegetables, kombucha, which is fermented sweet tea, kefir, which is fermented milk, yogurt, miso paste, and sourdough bread. Hey, what about your ulcer and getting sick all the time? For over 2 years now, my ulcer pain has been gone. 15 years of taking Prilosec? Done. And I haven't gotten sick in over 2 years, when I had been getting sick every 2 to 3 months. Now, instead of taking antibiotics, I eat fermented foods. I am now a believer. Can I get an amen? What is my mission? My mission is to preach to the world about the healing power of fermented foods. Presenting the Fermented Evangelist. TheFermentedEvangelist.com is currently up and running. Can I get an amen? I am committed to educating and teaching about the great value of fermented food. I will post regular tutorials and instructional videos teaching people how to make and enjoy fermented foods, along with educational posts about the health and science-related elements of this rapidly growing market. And my book is well on its way, with an estimated launch date of this fall. Without this amazing group of people, I think this year would have been just like all of the previous years. But now I am committed to this important project, and more than ever before in my life, I have hope. Can I get an amen?